Welcome back, everyone, to the outnumbered 100 to 1, or what feels like the campaign with me, Dwarfeed. Where in the last episode, we turned to powerful cat magics in order to beat back our enemies, both pink and green. So, I've taken a look at our options, and I do believe, we're gonna go to war with the Warriors of Vanguard because they're still in Tech 3. We have a War Wizard, and we have all of these bonuses for our armies. So we should hopefully be able to stack wipe them, maybe? That and Marhold really isn't strong right now, so with any luck we can kill him? Yeah, I don't know. Let's just go for it. There was a case to be made there to go for the war camp, but if we can get the money out of this, essentially, I don't want to take loans while we can't sustain those loans. So let's give this a shot. I'm not sure if I expect this to work, but we're going to turn it down to speed 4 in the meantime. And come on, kill. Yes, good boy, good boy. Okay, that solves problem 1 today. We do have the halflings, and with any luck, we can kill this capital before our enemy gets ours. With any luck, I say. We're also fighting the halflings. If you've ever fought in the halflings, you know they're an absolute joke when it comes to their military, so really not a big deal. One thing we're going to do, though, is try and make the black mages happy with us, though. Okay, so good start so far, at least. Yep, we easily beat him in morale. And we can't quite stack wipe him, though. It's important to note. Oh, there are the halflings, and I'll point out how terrible their military is here when we attack them. They're scared enough that they just ran away. Straight up. Okay, good. Excellent. Thanks, halflings. See you later. I think we can beat that capital while he tries and sieges that one. Hopefully. It should be pretty easy. General rule of thumb is assume the AI can make 2 BS rolls faster than you can. So the way I quantify that is try to be at least 20% higher than they are in any siege you're trying to race them with. Always assume the AI cheats. There's never a reason not to assume that. And we could take some land here. Tribal land. And I think we will do that. And we're going to do something pretty heretical here. We're going to end the Orcish Purge. And is there any money to be made from this? That would transfer his upstream node. Okay, so no. We will cancel an alliance, though, with those guys. And we'll pillage him for kicks and giggles. Because why not? Okay, so next we're going to go after war with the halflings. And after this, I really haven't decided what I was going to do. We got the pushback the settlers. Really? I can attack Arboron. No, that would be most stupid. That would so not be a great idea. And so here you can see the halflings suck. They are terrible. They get no morale bonuses, and they have a penalty to discipline. So 85% discipline's pretty bad. Not gonna lie, pretty bad. And okay, there goes the halflings. I dare say we don't even need to worry about them, really. And the biggest problem will be Marhold. So from this war, although they don't really have an army, So from this war, mostly what I want is all this tribal land. For myself. Nice, there's the halflings. Get wrecked, nerds. And we're gonna go take our happy selves all the way a little trip to Marholderu. Okay, and from the halflings, I don't want any of their land, all I want is their money, and their orcish purge. And we will take their money, their trade this time, break up all their alliances. I think I'll keep it with the Warriors Vanguard, because they're going to be weaker. And out of curiosity, am I already kosher with... Yeah, I'm already kosher with the orcs. That's pretty funny. Okay, so I could take all of this land, just like that. I don't think I can full quorum here, but... yeah. And we'll take just enough to get ourselves... Hold up, how do I want to play this? I'll leave him this province, because that'll... do something. Oh, right, I came in here for a humiliation. Shows how much I pay attention. We'll leave them with those two provinces and take their money. And I'm not breaking anything else. Yep, just taking those two provinces. The reason I'm taking these two provinces is because I want to prevent them from expanding further. I want that land to colonize myself. Oh, yes. Take the points if you take the points. Always take the points. Even though we can't really do much with them. But if we get more trade efficiency, that'll be good. And with that, we've got quite a bit of money coming in. I don't know if we can get anything from Marhold, but if we can, that would be pretty great. Might be able to take that fort. I'm not even really sure where his army is. Yeah, let's look at this. What can we take from you? Probably a lot of land money, yes. War reps would be good. Okay, I like those options. And mostly what we're trying to do here now is get enough money to build up to the war camp. Or, we already got the longhouse. And speaking of that, our next one will most likely be this one, because we are not restoring an Ascani administration. No, we are building our own nation from scratch. And at least there's one... At least we've left behind a couple worshippers. Our goal is to get all of this, or all of this converted to the new thing, to our religion. And eventually I'll put out a poll on whether we should continue this campaign into a Castanor campaign, but that's a little bit down the ways. I just saw a post on the subreddit asking if it's even possible to complete the Castanor mission tree, which is a bit chuckle-worthy. Okay, and we'll just kill his army, because we can. And I believe all of our buffs have worn off. Yep. You'll get out. I'm not going to waste the manpower to try and siege you down, because there's nothing else I particularly want. I'm fine coming to siege him down again if I have to. And once those boys get black flagged, we'll be good. Okay, get the land force limit modifier. That'll be helpful. And we can get our humiliate plus tribal land. Excellent. Perfect. Let's go home, boys. First, let's migrate to somewhere that doesn't have as much devastation. Again, it looks like next we can go after the House of Riches, who has the Gallant Friends. Would I be fighting here? The Anbennar Cost Expedition, which I do want to go after. But I think first I might want to attack the Grasshoppers. Grasshop Munchers. One thing we're going to do, though, is shut off our army, because 5 ducats a month is quite powerful here in the early game. See if we can get, like... Local exchange wouldn't be a terrible... Quest board wouldn't be terrible. Palisade's not useful at this time. Okay. Alright, so we'll just chill out for a little bit. We can re-up our war magic once we need to. Let's do speed 5 for the moment. And right, I was trying to get relations bumped up with you. So I can enact this one, which is quite good. Nope. Do not lose stability, not in the early game. It does not help you, I can tell you as much. Okay, so an extra 50% manpower modifier you'd think would be good, right? Except it's not, because that would bump us up from 1,800 from provinces to 2,700. Which is why I don't go for the mustering field. It really isn't of value to us. We've already got the guild hall, locals exchange. Are we on a... No. Oh, we could be. No, we couldn't. Still, that's money that could be made from trade. I think I'll go for the questing board, though. Keep this from decaying as much as we can. For the time being. Because that's helpful, because it gives manpower recovery speed is mostly what I'm interested in here. The maintenance modifier is also pretty good, but I digress. Okay, one thing we do need to do, though, to keep ourselves alive, pretty much, is improve our relations, actually, would be really good. I'll explain why here in a second. So, the reason improved relations would be really good is because we do not... Oh. Essentially, any improvement to your improved relations improves your aggressive expansion decay. Which I don't need to say, that's quite good. Okay, when does our... Second. Okay, let's get the army ready, and we will take what's left of his... Crown Land. Tribal Land? Whatever we're calling it these days. Alright, and I'm willing to bet we don't even need to... Yeah, we can probably just walk in there, watch, with like no man... Yep. Love it. Okay, and let's keep trying to get improved relations with him. Of course, now he'd show up. So take off those wives, just so they don't end dead. Okay. And we're pretty in the weeds here in how we're doing this, but need to make sure we're not losing too many men that we could otherwise be pursuing somewhere else. And ironically, I think we're going to accept the orcs, because there's two strategies, I think, for how you play Elikhand. That's you either go for an undead military, which, oof, that's a bold move. Or you go for an orc military, because orcs are very good for the first, I'd say, 12 techs. Okay, we'll take all this. I don't really know why we can't take land straight out, but we'll break his alliances and war ups him either way. Now, who are you allied to? Nobody really important. Why again can't I? This allows us to settle. At some point. Okay, how do I form my own country? I believe as soon as I do this, all this tribal land gets converted for me. Of course, you took that land. That's Rock Cleaver land. We can take some House of Riches. Sons of Demeria. I think we fight you to try and keep you good. Keep you contained. Out of curiosity, who am I? Okay, definitely a good choice to go with Company of the Thorn. Okay, awesome. Is it time for a media group? I definitely don't think expansion is worth it. There is a meme pick, which I have done before, and that's to go for espionage for the AE impact, which it does work, funnily enough. And the fabricating claims for subjects does help quite a bit. Oh, wait, can I subjectitude someone? Who? I think the House of Riches would make an excellent candidate for that. Okay, so I attack you, kill you, for the specific purpose of subjectituding the House of Riches. I like that plan. Hopefully it'll work. I don't think it will, but we'll try it out anyways. This is the Dwarf Gateway. Okay, so we start off by doing... Please tell me I can make him my subject. Please, please. No. Crap. Alright, we'll just take his money then. I don't care. I can take all that from the Anbennar cost expedition, so that's good at least. Okay. Uh-oh. Walls breached. I don't like that. Oh, but you are at war with the orcs now. That's good. You got caught in a crossfire. 4. Excellent. Okay. Okay, I'm liking where this is going. Alright, so let's take your money. All of it. I'd much rather fight orcs, so I'll break your alliances. Good. I'd much rather fight orcs than fight humans. Funnily enough, that's because orcs don't usually have allies. We'll try our hands at... Okay! That's good. That's very good. Let's go knock out the Sons of Demeria. Keep wanting to call them Temeria, as in the Witcher nation. The Sons of Temeria. Okay, he's crazy enough to come over here now. Could just white piece him, which I will. That seems a bit strange, but we are running low on manpower, and I don't really want to push the issue. Oh, wait. What is this? I could get Diplo Rep? Ooh, that's useful. Imagine, if you will, being part of an institution like none other, being a high-ranking member of an order that is quite literally defines what it means to be a knight, being one in a long line of men and women who embody chivalry itself, going all the way back to Kaelin Longlance, the first knight. Then imagine all of that taken away, destroyed along with the only land that you have ever called home. Yeah, imagine that, New Wanderers. Imagine your castles burnt, your pyramids burned, your squires slain, and your mighty steeds devoured. Imagine that, and you might have a sense of what it is to be Sir Cecil of the Silk. All I wanted to do was... Let's get started. Okay, so I guess we should try and figure out whether we're gonna go espionage or... What does espionage give? We'll take that, that'll be helpful for the future. Okay, while we're waiting here, let's figure this. Now, you could go for a military idea group, but given that we have a mage, I think our military is safe for the time being. That being said, he could die at any moment. So there's that. We'll pillage your capital just for funsies. And we'll break your alliance with the Sons of Temeria. Okay. Take that. Alright. Okay, and I can't take land. That's the issue here. Not until I... do something, it seems. Okay, well, in the meantime, then, I tell you what we can do. We can promote our advisors. That'll be useful. A little bit extra pointage will be helpful. And that'll allow us to justify taking this, or whatever we decide to go with. So there's two trains of thought here, I think. Innovative allows you to go for a ton of point savings over the course of the game. Religious, you basically need that for the Elikhand mission tree. It'll become apparent as in like 3 episodes here why you need that. Espionage is interesting because it allows you to delay the onset of the Order Tide essentially coming to try and beat out your religion. So there's that. It also allows you to fabricate claims on subjects, which is tangentially useful. Administrative is good for core creation cost. Tolerance is not going to happen this game, even though we're tolerant of the orcs. I think I've just talked myself into... Got ahead of time, right? I think I've just talked myself into going espionage. I actually did it, the Mad Lad. Alright, espionage. I want to do something different this game. We'll go with the AE impact. Okay, now that we've ham-fisted our way there, what's left? We need to get allied with you. Oh, actually, I know a way we can speed that up. Offer military access is always good. That gives us 10. Okay, and we just need a little bit there. Okay. So we've definitely got plenty of tribal land. Helpful at least. We can fight and card again in 74, so our mage will probably be dead by then. What do we got for truces? We could go to war with... looks like Rock Cleaver for the... Yeah, that seems like a no-brainer. Okay, we'll get that started. And we will... Oh, I know how to do this. Call him in, improve with him. Bada bing, bada boom. Excellent. That gets us our 20... Yep, there's diplomatic points. That's reform progress. And this will get us what we want. And that we're not going to pick until we settle down, I don't think. Depends. Maybe. Maybe we'll do it just to try and speed up this. Okay, but there's that. I keep forgetting we're in a faction, because we're definitely not using it. Alright, do that. We'll transfer some trade. I know what we can do. Can't migrate into war, can you? Okay, we'll just transfer his trade, steal his money. And good. Excellent. Okay. That puts us in a good mood right now, though. This will get us a little bit more manpower. Wonder if we need to fabricate claims for a conquest. Let's try that. Same with you. Right, we only have one one diplomat. We'll kill the army. Definitely don't need it right now. We can just let our manpower chill. And speed 5 is appropriate. Okay, we do have a little bit of inflation. Really not a big problem. How much trade are we getting from our province? Not much. Okay, that's good to know. Settle cost, not helpful. Yeah, I think we'll just leave it with that. We'll just sit on the money, so we can use it for advisors. Maybe we get a half-price guy. Speaking of which, do we? Nope. That missionary strength guy will be useful, though. Nobody over there, nobody over there. Cool. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we've now got the manpower recovery speed and discipline. One thing I'm going to do is take our leader off. If you're wondering why I did that, it's because your leader has a greater chance of dying. Natives cannot fabricate claims, correct? I tried. Yeah, I guess I have to settle down in order to do that, though. That's kind of crappy. I don't particularly love the new way natives work. Ooh, we did get orcs integrated, though. That'll be helpful in a little bit. I don't particularly love the way it works now, but it's acceptable. It's interesting. I mean, there's definitely a little bit of play here. It's better as a dwarf, I would say, though. Okay, we're gonna need a lot of admin for what we're doing. Go away. And I'm thinking... Who are we fighting? You don't need my help for that. Fine, though. Whatever. And it looks like everybody else settled down, which is kind of funny. Okay, we could pick up the next mill tech. One thing we are going to do, though, is bolster our army just a little bit. And we'll go with... Actually, we could boost somebody else in charge. I don't really see the reason to do it now, though. So, yeah. And the reason we're doing a idea before the tech is because each idea you give gives 2% per idea reduction. And if only we were able to steal maps, maybe there was a case, or steal tech, I should say. Maybe there was a case to wait on an idea group until Tech 9, never mind. It's going to take a very long time to get to. What do we got for a... Good. We're well within. What's the... 22, okay. And tell me you didn't... Died. If you are reading this, then I, Entef the Chad of Wibnaut, founder of the New Wanderers expedition into Escan from Hetarata, have left this mortal life. I leave my worldly possessions to be split evenly between my next of kin and whoever succeeds me. I have led my people in search of our new home and life, many of whom fled the Elikhand conquest of our homeland, whereas some came in pursuit of glory for themselves and our people, much like how Elikhand the Wanderer ventured forth into the younger world to civilize it. We too have marched into the unknown. That is enough about my life. You are gathered regarding my death. After all, as you know, I had brought with me my means of interment from Hetarata, this being, of course, a carefully crafted sarcophagus, materials for mummification. My last wish is to be mummified in the formal Hetaratan style, and kept within the aforementioned sarcophagus. Where the sarcophagus is kept in the short term is irrelevant, so long as care is taken to ensure my remains are not disturbed until a more glorious home for them is built. I believe in this nation and her people. I know someday it will rise to glory worthy of the Kets and our homeland. My soul will await this day eagerly. Signed, Chad Entef. Sad. Of course we'll bury him in his coffin. Sarcophagus. Sarcophagus? We can try our luck at a powerful mage. That essentially, since this guy will probably die soon enough, this would ensure that we have another general. Ooh, a 3/3/5. Hello. Yes. Andy's a lawgiver. That's not terrible either. Oh, this is another big change. We're gonna go with the manpower recovery speed, and I'll explain why in the next episode. As always, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more Hetarata.